I'm Jeremy Arntz. I've always wanted to go climbing, but I was always, I'm like, I'm too heavy. In October of 2015, I had gotten in an accident while riding my Vespa in downtown Austin. I spent a week in the hospital and a week in inpatient rehab. And when I got out, I decided that I should start to get into shape. So I started walking. I was walking 2-3 hours every day, and then I heard about the bouldering project. I heard about Austin Bouldering Project, and I didn't know anything about bouldering before. So I went to the bouldering project in November of 2016, and I fell in love with it. When I started climbing 6 years ago, I would say the majority of the people I saw on Instagram were young, fit guys posting. And I was like, well, I'm 40, I was 41 at the time. I didn't see any older guys posting, and I didn't see any, even at the time I had lost weight, I was still in the mid 200s, which for a rock climber is still pretty big. At least the climbers I see at the gym. Now it's a little bit more diverse. I was like, well, there's no reason I can't post to Instagram. I would set GoPros up and I would set them on the time-lapse pictures, and then I would piece them together and I would put a whole climb together. Somewhere along the way, a couple of large accounts reshared some of the stuff that I've posted, and my exposure grew, my follower count grew. And when I think about climbing, it's hard for me to not think about social media. There have been times when I'm posting quite regularly, I'm working my tail off, and then I would wake up in the morning and the first comment I see from Instagram is someone saying, hey, you should just quit climbing until you lose weight. And that's ridiculous. Like, there's no reason someone heavy can't climb. I know it's out of the ordinary, or was out of the ordinary. It's like anything else. If your body's adapting to your body weight, my body's adapting to my body weight. I mean, I've had injuries, but I don't think I've had any more injuries than anybody else. And, you know, some people are just more injury prone than other people, you know. There are times when you just want to take a step away from social media. And then there's definitely been times when I thought about quitting, and then almost always someone reaches out to me and says that, you know, I love what you do, that I inspire them to keep climbing or to climb, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing some good. One of the things I want people to remember is that social media only shows like a sliver of what's going on in someone's life, in someone's world. And if you're judging someone based on social media, it seems silly, because you have to take into consideration everything else that's going on in their life and in their world. I mean, we're sitting in my garage right now. It's full of garbage. Hopefully we've masked off some of it. So even this is kind of fake in a certain way. Like, we're not, you know, we're not in a studio or anything like that. We're, you know, but it is what it is. And everybody's out here is trying, and, you know, give people credit for that.